Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are checking out Peaky Blinders, episode 4 of season 2. Last time a lot happened, a lot of storylines. We were kind of recapping.
We were just like scrubbing through the episode to see like, okay, let's just jog our memories. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like
40
10 things going on before we even get halfway through the episode.
And all of them are really intriguing. Michael with
right.
Polly,
and I think it's because we're meeting new characters too.
Inspector Campbell. Well, those are the older, yeah, because of Michael. Then you have the Inspector Campbell thing, but then you have now Sabini and Solomon's, and then now this lady at the end.
We keep wanting to call her Faye. It's May.
May Fitzcarlton.
Fitzcarlton.
Yes.
I was calling her Faye Mitz earlier.
That might be somebody's name somewhere. So I mean, you never know.
Okay.
But there's obviously she's gonna be another new character. You are not a fan because you want.
I want Grace to come back. I mean, can we just bring Grace back?
Well, they are hinting at her a lot, and
I know. I feel like they're bringing her up too much if she's gone.
It's
like,
either that
or they're just stringing us along.
That or like she was such a big role in season 1 that they're like keeping this, like maybe the actress went on to do something else, and so this is like their way of like keeping that storyline somewhat alive because it's part of the tension between Campbell and
it gives Tommy, it's like a depth of Tommy's character too.
Right. So maybe, but you can only do that so long.
I know.
Yeah. Maybe they'll recast. We'll see. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and hop in, guys. Before we do, please consider subscribing to our channel. Full link to reactions are on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes if you want to watch throughout the rest of the season. Otherwise, ready to hop in?
Ready.
Harold.
A beloved son.
19? That's young. Oh, is it that boy? Oh, yeah. Harold Hancock. That was his name.
Oh, that they killed in the prison.
Yes.
Oh. What did he call himself, though?
It was like Billy the Kid, but something like that.
Something
but it was
like
a play on that.
I wonder if he's going to see the grave.
Maybe he's going to take care of the family, you know? They just all know, and
he's
he just
gonna
lets
take it.
Oh, she like bled him.
Oh. She's like, it's my turn. Oh. They're always just, well, give him money. Is it just like a one-time payment, like a lump sum of money, or do they?
I don't know, because with Arthur's family, it's like we're gonna take care of the family.
Oh.
You might think this is a curious place for me to suggest a meeting.
A meeting.
The surprises have only just begun.
Wait, where are they?
I forget where they were meeting. Unless they didn't tell us, I don't remember. Oh, it's them again. See, remember we were wondering if they worked together, but she was a little. They weren't dressed up nice enough for me to think that they worked together.
Blowing up the garrison was your idea. You chose me. It's funny, I thought the Fenians had a policy.
Enough.
Hey, I'm not mixing the personal with the political.
I said enough.
I think I will decide on what is enough.
Oh, who's in charge here then? Eh? Who's in charge? You answer to an agent of the crown.
Perhaps we can just.
Interesting.
Perhaps we can stick to the agenda.
Whose agenda?
Whose
There's
agenda?
a form of words here.
Whose words?
Arrogant.
I'm not accustomed to being spoken to like that.
Just come to order.
I'm here to listen, but not to the infantry.
Enough, Jesus! Some weeks ago, Mr. Shelby carried out a military mission on behalf of pro-treaty Republicans here in Birmingham.
You, working for the king.
There is a unique political situation.
Yeah? How does that feel?
Let us
Tell me.
to the
How does that
words here.
Temporarily, we have a shared interest.
Should we just stop them laughing, huh?
You want me to stop laughing?
Can we just conduct ourselves here, please? Conduct ourselves!
Please.
No one in this room wants to breathe the same air as anyone else.
Nevertheless, the pro-treaty Paddies and the king want the same man dead. Am I right?
He's just disgusted that they're sellouts, you know?
I am.
Did you ask why in France?
Yeah.
So it's the same answer. Because.
Why me?
Because.
Because if anyone connects me to this, it will be assumed that it was a criminal act and not a political one.
No, you need not fear being connected to the killing, because I will see to it that no connection is ever made. But in the execution, you will get no help from agents of the crime.
And we can't be seen to be involved.
No equals. Bang. And your man here will shed no tears as he looks the other way.
But he wants to do that anyway once they're done with him.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, I say no.
Oh. Okay, this is his chess move.
You had a deal with
Oh,
Mr.
export
Churchill.
license.
All right.
Uh-oh.
One with the mouth, Donald Henry. He is a spy. He is working for the irregulars against the pro-treaty paddies. He reports every word back to him. So you are stepping into a world you don't understand.
He seems genuine when he says that.
Right? He seems there's too many little details.
He'll be dealt with.
Bring me proof. The spy is dead. And we have a deal.
Oh, he's switching things up a little bit. I don't know if that's real or if he was just causing more turmoil.
Or just like buying time kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to say no.
Okay. All the bakers?
Yeah, all the bakers.
They're
on a
going back to
mission.
Sabini's club.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he sees him.
He sees it.
Oh, clubs.
Yeah, that sound. Oh gosh, and Arthur in there with the fighting. He doesn't know how to stop. Oh.
Now they have a whole crew. He's like the... Oh. He's like their guy in charge. Oh no.
Sabini's day's done.
No.
Protect you now.
Oh no. Oh.
I cannot.
God.
This place is under new management. By order of the Peaky Blinders.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, that's the guy.
That's the spy that he was talking about.
I guess he was a spy.
Yes?
Somebody to see you, Mr. Shelby. He says he's come about the position of accounts clerk.
I'll send him in.
Thank you.
Michael.
I was like, who's it gonna be?
Vacancy's been filled.
He dresses. I wonder if they came from
know.
money, you know?
Not according to this morning's paper. Mum says you've had 6 different accounting clerks in the last 6 months.
Oh, since Grace.
When respectable men see the other things you do, they leave. But I, like Lizzie out there, already know what you do. Mum says you want to be 80% legal within 2 years.
3.
I can help. I know both sides, and well, you know you can trust me.
Can
Or
I?
can we? Right.
I want to be proud of this family.
He just always wanted a family. He seems genuine,
It
right?
seems genuine. Yeah.
We're not open for winnings yet.
I'm here to see Thomas Shelby.
Oh, is that the girl from the horse?
Oh yeah,
Appointment?
May. I almost said
Faye.
Faye.
Again.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow, she came. That's a long ways.
Mr. Shelby has his proper meetings in his other office.
This was the address that he gave me.
Huh.
Gave you this
He
address.
said it was a gambling den. I told him that I'd wanted to see one since I'm always reading about them in the papers.
So what are you?
What am I?
Thomas?
I'm going to train his racehorse for Epsom.
Oh, I guess he ended up calling her maybe because he pulled that
remember
card
he
out.
had the card at the
Yeah.
end.
Sorry I'm late. There was a family matter Esme, keep it locked up for a minute.
Yes, Thomas.
I'll show you around.
A tiny little.
She's just like, hello. Okay, yeah, bye-bye.
I wonder why it's showing her this side. What's the play here?
I drove into Smallheath. I thought I was going to get murdered. And I mentioned your name. It's like being escorted to see a king.
You came here to get my girl, right?
Right.
So it's like she's intrigued with like what he is. Like, I
Right.
don't know. She's trying to figure it out.
She's like, is around so much money all the time that this is just like an exciting.
Curly's the best horseman in England.
I have a man called Mickey who'd argue the point.
Curly here is our horse himself.
She's blessed, very blessed.
Well, she's from the best stock.
But I'd rather have a colored pony. Mixed blood is stronger.
Not to win the derby, Curly.
Don't like them racing, Tommy. Not the way they beat them. She's all yours.
Thank you.
Yeah, he knows horses really well.
Well, you've got time to take the lady to the garrison. Show her the spa and the tea rooms.
I'd like that. Why not?
Just had it done up. There was a fire.
It's...
Yep.
Yep.
so early, but gin.
Yeah, I feel like this is not her type of place.
Right.
Goodness. With something?
It's like a whole glass full of.
Tonic water? Or...
Oh, he didn't mix it.
Maybe she's being
Oh.
Perhaps because I represent something to you.
Maybe he's wondering why.
We should have this conversation before the booze starts talking for us.
You have a horse.
Yes, I have a horse.
The horse is why I'm here. And because you're paying me a lot of money to train your horse, that's why I'm here. Purely that.
But she probably gets plenty of business where she comes from, you know? Plus trust issues, you know?
Yeah, that was just like a really, that was an odd thing for him to say.
Charles, there's a box under here.
Thank you, Finn.
You know, I still don't know what you're going to call your horse.
The horse will be called Grace's Secret.
Grace, where are you?
That's what was on his mind. That's why he called it that. So that's what it is.
Grace's Secret.
Told him he definitely can't take the job.
Oh, he can't. He can't take the job.
I said, all right, I'll move to London then.
Oh.
I said, I won't give him to blackmail. No is no.
Well, that settles it then.
She wants him out of
To the other candidate. He's much better qualified anyway. He's a fast learner.
There is no such thing as another boy either.
What if Michael really leaves?
Just gotta let him go, Paul. He'll get a job in an office in London. I'm sure he'll write, yeah? There are trains to London.
So I just let him leave.
Every month or so, he'll be back. Well, unless, of course, he meets a girl. And who knows?
Does she know what he's doing?
Surely.
She does.
You want him to do this?
I want what you want.
How much you paying?
The advertised rate.
Like.
3 bob.
Like.
3 and 6.
4.
4 it is.
They're funny.
Yeah, I like their dynamic.
Here he is, look.
Oh, is it celebrating?
Oh.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Oh, his birthday.
So, you're a man today. Give him a drink, John boy.
There you go, lad.
And after that,
A bucket.
we'll go find you a lady of the night.
Arthur.
What's that? She's never late for work.
Wow.
Is that him? Oh, that's him knowing he got the job. Just
yeah.
there.
Oh, true. You're right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, come on.
Oh,
Let's
then.
get him drunk. Come here, you.
Oh,
whiskey.
gosh.
Oh, whiskey. He's at work tomorrow. Give him only dark miles. A toast.
He's upset. He's like disappointed.
You all right?
Uh-oh. What happened?
What is it, just us?
Just us.
We're celebrating.
Oh, is it something having to do with the club? Maybe Sabini? Or what would that be in the paper? I don't know.
What do you think, Arthur? Yeah, it's good. Good stuff, really nice. So good for the garrison. Suppose we could shift it to the toffs at the Eden Club. Why, what is it?
That is part of an export drive. We now have a secure warehouse in Camden Town and secure passage to the Poplar Docks. So on Monday morning, we'll be sending out our first export crate. We Shelby's license granted by the Minister of the Empire himself.
Oh, it's a ship. That's why he wanted it.
Crates won't be searched, and part of the whiskey will be packed at the docks, so Michael can do the books without being involved.
And which is why he wanted Camden Town.
Right.
You want to look inside these boxes then, Johnny?
What do I want to look at car parts, Tommy? When I haven't even got a car?
Faith in family's a fine thing, eh? And I wouldn't even be counting. 25 becomes 24, and 24 it is.
You know I'm no good with numbers, Tom.
And if 24 ever became 23, then that'd be tax. We don't pay tax.
No, Tom.
He's just making sure his men aren't trying to. He's like, if one of your men steals one,
Exactly.
I'll give you a pass. Oh, is this the house? It's at MI5.
What's your business?
Sorry, I'm lost here.
Yeah, well, you can't stop here. Move on.
Is keeping tabs, maybe?
Oh, how long it took for someone to come to the car.
Is it? Oh. Uh-oh, she found?
Who are you?
Oh, wow.
Don't say her brother. Oh. Uh-oh.
I asked you a question.
It's all right, James. This is my brother.
Oh, she actually said.
Who's he?
He rents a room.
You need to rent out rooms.
Actually, she doesn't charge rent.
He's a writer, which means he's skint. What do you want, Tommy?
Look, I'll go and get dressed.
James. I'm Thomas. Pleased to meet you.
Maybe she just wants company.
Probably.
Can I have a minute with my sister, please?
Yes, of course.
Maybe kind of, I don't know, protects her in a way. Like he was trying to, sort of seeing who's at the door.
Anyway, what is it that you want?
I don't have any children, Ada. So, I've set up a trust fund. The beneficiaries will be John's kids and Carl. In order for Carl to benefit, I need your signature.
All his nieces and nephews.
In the event of my death, it'll set them up for a new life.
That's a nice gesture.
Are you sick?
I'm just doing what any ordinary man would, putting my affairs in order.
Does he feel like he's
There's
getting...
some kind of, like, it almost, you see like somewhat of a defeat in his eyes.
Talk to me, Alfie.
Talk to you. All right, I'll talk to you. I'll tell you how it was, right? What happened was this. Yeah? All the time you were talking about dirty Jews all the time. Dirty Jews, dirty kites, dirty dustbins. You want to talk about not getting into places?
Everybody makes jokes. I didn't know you had no sense of
around with you. And I ain't going to mention, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry about the Jew thing.
You saying you're sorry?
Yeah.
You're sorry about the Jew thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, in writing.
I want that in writing. He said, I'm sorry about the Jew thing.
Right,
He's writing it.
That all our bookies can go back to Epsom.
He didn't say that.
Who's asking you?
Alfie's an old friend.
My friend.
No, admit it.
This is a comical.
Peaky
I know.
Blinders. It's out of control.
Are they gonna?
Yeah, they're out of control, mate. They come down the canal, they spread like the clap.
Right. So now they're everybody's problem.
Yeah.
We've been fighting since we was at school.
Yeah.
All right? Now also, we've been friends.
Yeah.
You know, it goes backwards and forwards. How much better is it when we're friends?
Oh, it's much better, mate, yeah.
You write that down.
Why don't we discuss the border between the Italians and the Jews going back to Farringdon Road?
No, write down Camden.
Farringdon Road. I write down Farringdon.
Write down Camden Road.
Just write down peace, right? Between the Jews and the Italians.
And war. Against the gypsies.
You think he'll really turn on him though? Uh-oh.
Oh no, he's agreeing to it.
But does he know that? Is that how he would put like the trust and everything?
I don't know, but he is very distressed.
But what's in it for Solomon?
Yeah, I don't know. He has to act not. He has to act not intimidated.
He's usually at
Or
the top of the
overwhelmed,
pecking order, you know.
exactly.
Nice house.
Nice house.
Sorry for the short notice. I was passing.
We're not quite on the Birmingham Road.
I was like passing to her.
I checked.
It's a smaller version these days.
The horse is still out on the gallops. But I had Mickey prepare this report. You can read it now if you like, and then we can go see her.
What? Is he just kind of keeping tabs?
Maybe. I mean, it can look as so.
Mickey says she has the lungs of an elephant. She's nimble on the heavy going, but bounces a little on the hard ground. Sorry, I'll let you read.
Does he think she's not good enough for Epsom?
She needs a lot of work. The race board will need convincing.
I imagine you have some influence.
Maybe that's why he chose her.
Program for the next 2 months.
Do you have engine oil? Before I set off for Birmingham, the car needs oil.
Sure, my husband kept some in the garage. I can get someone to do it.
This evening or tomorrow?
Oh, we're so far away from anywhere people usually stay over. Especially before cars, when it was just carriages, people used to stay over all the time.
She's like, you can stay here.
Right? That's he wants her to say it.
Now, do you have a map of the house? Do you have a map? Because I'm not going to be able to find my way in the dark.
Oh. You see what he's saying?
See, at midnight, I'm going to leave my wing.
Wing?
And I'm going to come find you. And I'm going to turn the handle of your bedroom door.
Oh my God.
Without making a sound. And none of the maids will know.
You don't know maids. There's a man in the house. They listen. They take turns.
So, let them listen.
Okay, so he's attracted to her.
I guess so.
Genuinely.
Let's go and get a drink.
I think when he saw the house, he's like, I'm in over my head.
Everybody has a drink on payday.
Not me.
You think
He's
your mum
straight and narrow.
don't have a drink on payday? Man, it's on fire out there. Women from the BSA offices. Honest. They go out on their own without the men these days. In 2s and 3s now. the Marquis. That's where the BSA secretaries go.
He's not interested in that.
Look, they won't serve a black man without a Shelby by his side.
Oh, I'm not a Shelby. Man, hopefully nothing happens, you know? Like,
I know.
Told you this city's gone mad. Girls go out on their own now.
Got 2 pints of dark malt, please.
That. We're Peaky Boys.
Dark mild.
Dark mile, right? Like, he's on the job.
I don't drink with blacks.
Here we go.
Paddy, that okay? Not with me, they're not.
So leave.
Look, my dad is the preacher around here. He has connections, ask anybody.
I couldn't give a f.
Here he is.
I'm telling you
Oh,
to leave
no.
it, Paddy. And I'm telling this darky, get out of here.
You know something? F off.
Oh, no. Sir, come on, leave it. We'll go to my cousin's pub.
I like it. Here.
My cousin's pub. Maybe he wanted to go there, though. Oh.
Oh no. No, no. Stop.
Oh, no.
The white kid's a Peaky Blinder. He's Polly Shelby's son. He's Polly Shelby's son. Are you suicidal?
See, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Oh, no.
I didn't.
Get out the
I really didn't know.
Oh.
Man, they're...
Uh-oh.
What's happened, sir? Yeah, you're being scrappy.
Oh, the Marquis of Lawn tried to stop me and Asar from drinking, but it's all right. We fought them off. After we had to stand our ground, and we did.
The Marquis, eh?
Uh-oh.
Preaching.
Right.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Only can hear me chips.
Where are you going?
It won't be long.
Where are they going?
Marks of Lawn. Shine. Was a nice pub.
Oh no.
It's because of that guy, too.
Oh. She's been waiting
okay.
the whole time. No.
Oh, this guy was... Oh, he knows why they're there, I bet. He should have stopped him. Michael should have stopped him. I hope it doesn't mess things up. I guess they can do whatever they want in that part of the city. Oh, but I hope they don't.
Do you think they'll
Are they
light
gonna
it
try
on
to-
fire,
with that
or
guy in there?
they're just gonna?
Oh, they're taking the money. But is that
Destroy
the
it.
guy that was fighting him, or he's gone?
No, I don't think so. I think that was the owner or the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to do that for me.
We didn't do it for you, Michael. We did it for the good name of the company. None of this happened, all right?
Come on.
Just like,
that drink.
like nothing. I wonder if he's gonna be mad, like Michael's, if he's gonna be mad at him for like taking him out and then doing all that, or if he just finds a thrill in it.
The date has been set. In 3 weeks from today,
By then, it has to happen.
you checked out his house.
This copper's all over it. You'll take care of him.
No, you'll have to deal with him yourself.
And if a copper gets killed,
There will be no consequences for you. I have given you my word.
which I know to be worthless,
Right.
I've made arrangements with men I trust. If I should die,
Oh,
then you will die.
right. In case he's trying to.
I love that people know that he's not joking. You know,
Right.
like when Thomas Shelby says something.
He's true to his word. Yeah.
Ritz Hotel, London, Piccadilly.
The Ritz Hotel.
It's a nice hotel.
Hello?
he calling Grace?
Who's that?
Call got cut. I guess the telephone lines in England are not so good, huh?
Oh, so she is married.
She freaking knows.
I got goosebumps. Oh, I got goosebumps.
He just can't. He cannot be with another woman.
Oh, you're right. So he goes home. He sits in his desk for a few minutes, and he calls
That's all
her.
he can think about.
So
Literally
he is reading her
about.
letters. Are you happy? As soon as I was thinking, who's in London?
I was like, London? Is she still in London?
But I thought she lived in
She was in New York.
They're visiting England. Did he have an American accent? I didn't even think to hear. I forgot.
He said hello.
Oh.
So here's the thing. She's still continuously writing him then. If he knows that she's in a hotel, like that's a recent thing. You don't go and like live in a hotel.
Oh, right. So
this is like a.
So then that note, was he reading a note from her? It looked like official documentation though. That's why I thought it was.
Maybe it was just like, you're right. It was a little thing.
But he knew she was there somehow. She told him, or
it was a note. He had it in his phone. So remember that little letter that she wrote him before that he burned before he read it, or
right? That's why I thought he was done reading writing notes.
Same little envelope. She just keeps writing. She keeps writing.
Like, hey, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be. She's just hoping that he reaches out to her.
He's gonna reach out.
And it's been 2 years. Yeah, he was just kind of like clicking around reading.
I'm genuinely curious. So it's just like on a piece of paper,
Yeah,
right?
it could be like a telegram or something. I don't know.
Or just like any paper she could find. Or
yeah.
I mean, that's a very long note if it's all typed out.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was official documentation.
It kind of does look like that.
Man, okay. So since she got married and maybe it's like she married this guy for, she married him, but then she has Tommy in her mind. So then she's like, hey, we should go visit England, visit my family.
Yeah. Okay, so here's why it's bringing her in at the end of this episode, because we see him in this like crisis of there's a good chance I could die. Like this could be the end when I go on this mission.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting all of his affairs in order, and he like has not closed the chapter on Grace. He's talked about, I don't have kids, I don't have anything, anybody to hand my stuff down to.
He
so he's just,
and
there was never any like official closure with her, but it's been 2 years. They haven't seen each other.
I wonder if that's the first time he tried calling and then he answers. And so he's just like, all right, let's just see. And then he answers. He's like, yep, that's what I thought. And then I wonder if he'll even try calling again. Or that face she made, she knows that he finally tried, because who else would call and hang up? And
or she just knows there's a chance that was him.
Yeah, so then now she's not gonna, it's gonna eat at her. Does she have his number?
It's eating at me. Could we just reunite, please? So
oh man, that was a good
I'm
cliffhanger.
Interested in this relationship he's creating with May. Dang it, May Carlton. Call me May.
Yeah,
Carlton.
May Carlton. The month of May.
Month of May. Okay.
There was like, I feel like, because he always has a reason. That whole situation was interesting. I feel like it was just like almost like a way to see if he can move on from Grace or something. And maybe he knew that she was lonely, either from like talking to people or because she was willing to come all the way over there. I don't know.
Something. I mean, he's like, maybe she's interested in me. But it's funny that he showed up there and he's like, oh.
Right. He looks at the house. He's
just like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
But what was that for? He thinks he's like, okay, like, what am I doing here?
It's like a different league. Yeah.
Right. Why am I even? This is just crazy.
It's just different people,
Yeah.
Different people.
Yeah. Man, but that was like, it looked like a royal palace. It was huge.
Mansion. Yeah. What else? Now we have Solomon's and Sabini joining forces.
Man, but I don't understand. Like, what's in it for?
I think really what it is the Peaky Blinders coming from Arthur. They're messy and they're destructive. And so maybe it's more like that. And honestly, Well, and that's kind of what they were playing to. Savini was playing to Solomon's and like, you don't look like you're in control of the situation. Right, it looks like he's moved in. You know, Shelby's have moved in. The Peaky Blinders have moved in and kind of taken control. Like, we had a thing going. Yeah, like we fight sometimes. We're friends. We fight. We're friends. We fight. But like nothing like this. You know, like. So I think they're kind of playing it to that. Because they know there's power in the Peaky Blinders, and Savini is probably like, I can't. You can't be doing this. Maybe
Solomon was thinking like things weren't going very well, and the Peaky Blinders came in and like they kind of leveled the playing field or evened things out, and so. Now Sabini in a way is coming back apologizing.
Exactly. He's like, okay, well, I'm willing to give peace or like make peace with you.
Right.
If we get rid of him.
He's like, right,
Peaky
peace.
Blinders. Yeah, right. Peace.
So maybe that's
that
why.
Was a funny exchange.
Yeah, they were like being really serious.
He's like,
did you say sorry? He's like, yeah. He's like, do you mean it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like, say what you want to say. Are you talking? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're using all this. Say what you want to say. That was a funny exchange.
Yeah, their exchange, but like they're a man of few words. He's like, get to the point.
Exactly.
Kind of.
Exactly. And then Michael.
I'm a little nervous about Michael because he seems like he wants to do good at this job, and he's smart. He doesn't smoke or drink really.
He's gonna be a pushover. He's
and
gonna
I don't
succumb
want
to peer
him
pressure.
to like go from being like a Tommy potentially to becoming an Arthur.
Exactly.
Where he starts to drink and then he gets.
Well, he needs to spend more time with Tommy than with that group.
Right. Or even I feel like. Even John is a little bit more tame compared to
Arthur's just gone off a little tangent. Like,
right. That was wild. That scene, whenever they said which bar was it, and they told him, and they all three of them stood up,
and then
the camera moved up with them, and they pushed Finn down.
He's like, if you would ever get out of here, I could tell what I want to tell.
Like I could talk. He keeps looking at him. Oh. It's the show. It's really funny.
It is. I think it has really good
balance.
What do you call it? Like when the characters seem very genuine. I keep using the word genuine today. I'm tired of it. Like an authentic relationships. Authentic. It's not the word, but you know what I mean.
Like the brothers between brothers and all the actors, like the chemistry.
The chemistry. I was like, it starts with a C.
Yeah, they do have good chemistry.
It's a good chemistry between the characters.
Yep,
I like it.
I don't know. Maybe it's great acting, good casting, because you feel like the connection you felt with Grace and Tommy, you didn't feel it with May, right?
May. Yeah, no, you don't feel it.
Grace's secret,
and also Grace, there was a build up.
Sure, yeah,
and there was a lot of like intricate weaving,
no,
but
that's fair. That's true. Man.
So I feel like I don't know. I think Tommy. And maybe you're right. Like Tommy knew about May. He already knew. Like he does his homework on people, right? Yeah. So he knew she's like a lonely widow. Like it's easy to step in here and kind of take advantage of some situations because he's wanting to use her in her clout to get the horse into.
Maybe the first time he talked to her in the bar, whenever he just point blank asked her like, "If you're here for me." Maybe at that point he was like, "I don't want to mess you. I want things simple." But then maybe after he was thinking. Okay, she has, because of what she was telling him, I have connections here. I have friends at the war offices. Like, so then at that point, he's probably like, okay, she's a lot more powerful. So then he looked into her and he's like, okay, I could probably use her to get into Epsom faster, I think is what it was. Be able to race.
Yeah. Wow.
Everything's calculated. I mean, that's all it takes is to be, intelligent and work your way up. And having.
He was very distressed in this episode.
Yeah, that whole thing with his what he has to do is like a little. He's nervous about it, and it's like he can tell that Campbell is like not really helping. I mean, he said it'll arouse suspicion, yes, but also it's very dangerous. It took the cop 23 seconds to even check on the car, much less stake out and find an opening. And he has 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
But when he said, "If I die, you die," maybe if there was any barriers that Campbell was purposely putting, he'll at least remove those to try to give him a fighting chance. I mean, he listened to him about the spy.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess they vetted him or they checked it and they turned out to be true. Because whenever he was telling Campbell, he looked genuine. I'll say that.
I'm gonna look up
he looked
synonyms
chemistry. Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna do synonyms for genuine next week and then use those. because I've been using
but no,
that.
he like you could tell he was legitimately like, no, you don't know what you're doing. You don't understand.
Yeah,
this
he's
fight.
like, you're in an area.
He's a spy.
You don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, they're cousins. They're all enemies, and they're all related to each other. It's
exactly.
Like, yeah.
Wow, good episode.
I know.
Arthur's stressing me out a little bit. I'm ready for him to kind of like take a chill pill. He's gonna mess something up. That's how I feel.
Yeah, because they almost hinted at it. Like, I don't want this to mess things up. Like, I don't want it to be like, it's like, you know, whenever it's like that, the
he's like all
final meeting,
with
they're signing the final contract, and then Arthur comes in all crazy and just kind of ruins the whole thing. Yeah, hopefully not. But he knows he can kind of tame him a little bit, just not a lot.
I know. I mean, he can't hold his hand. That's the thing.
Yeah. Anyway, good episode. Whole new twist. I mean, there was already a lot of storylines. Now this Grace thing is coming back into play potentially. Oh, and if Campbell finds out,
it's a mess. It's gonna be a mess. It cannot be clean at all.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
To see.
It's gonna be good. All right, well, that's all we got, guys. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Let us know what your favorite part of this scene was down below. Don't spoil it though. Future episodes. We do have future episodes over on our Patreon. Check those out, as well as early access and uncut reactions over on our Patreon, link down below. Check those out. Otherwise, we'll be back next week with episode 5. Yep. All right, guys. Till then, we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.